From voices in the mountain, to haze when no one's around, to things being seen behind trees. All kinds of strange things can be seen in the woods, and today I bring you just a couple of clips of said occurrences. Number 1. This first video is from TikTok user Morgan Lambert. Now, if you follow Morgan's profile, you've seen that she lives in the Appalachian Mountains, and she had strange things happen now and again. And in this said instance, her and her man are outside, and they happen to hear a voice that calls out to them when no one else is around. So they do the rational thing and ignore it and just pretend it didn't actually happen, because rule of thumb is you're not supposed to respond to said voices, or else God knows what'll happen to you. But they're going to make sure they don't find out, because they know the rule of thumb. Fuck around and find out, and in this scenario, it seems like it probably would be a bad ending. Personally, for me, this is a fascinating and a terrifying event caught on camera. I would love to actually have this happen to me, but I'd probably shit a brick in the same instance.
Here, let me go get it.
Here I go.
Can you get my phone?
Oh. Yeah.
Should probably leave it. I needed to take a break anyways. That tree's interesting.
Oh my God.
We're just looking at the tree. It's a cool tree.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Here, let's.
Number 2. This video comes from TikTok user Quad State Paranormal. In this video, we have two men who happen to have a live picture taken of them at a rock face. I think it's in a mountain, if I'm not mistaken. But what's interesting here is not the men standing with each other, but the figure that appears out of the rock formation through the live photograph. Now, I guess you could say this might be possibly AI, but I don't think that's the case. I think that these people actually captured a strange occurrence on camera. You can see here it seems as though there's a couple of orbs that zoom through the screen as the said person exits through the rock. The way he's dressed looks kind of old-timey, and that gives off maybe possibly early settler pilgrim vibes, or maybe even early 1900s. Let me know what you think down below. Real or fake? Number 3. This video comes from TikTok user Ali Shiana. And in this clip, her and her friend happen to be on a hike in the woods alone when they happen to come across one of the infamous haze from nowhere. As you can hear, it's really subtle. There is a voice from nowhere, and it catches them both off guard. But they're smart enough, although they do look around, not to respond to it. At least that's what the lore dictates. You're never supposed to respond to your name or a hey if you hear it from nowhere in the woods. Regardless, it'd be creepy as hell. Could you imagine you're just out for a hike, it's beautiful out, and then you hear a hey? Yeah, that's a fuck no for me. Turn around and dip. Best case scenario, it's something paranormal. Worst case scenario, a meth head's about to shiv you with a broken bottle. I don't know about you, but I'll take my chances with the mystic forces of the Appalachia before I find a cracked out meth head.
Such a beautiful day.
Yes. That view was amazing.
Oh, so worth all the trouble.
Yeah.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Andrew. Yes, just the name Andrew, at least that's what his profile showed. Anyway, in this video we have what would seem to be a ghost locomotive or an abandoned train that happens to just be slowly moving down the tracks on its own. There's nothing propelling it, there's no one on it, it's just an empty train moving extremely slow. I mean, I guess I never thought of it, but you could have abandoned trains if you have abandoned buildings, theme parks, etc. But it's kind of creepy in its own way, honestly. Just imagine, like, there's this slow-ass train moving on its own. I mean, it leaves you wondering, is this railroad itself abandoned? Or is this cart just happen to be floating along on its own? Regardless, have you ever seen anything like this before? What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is something supernatural or just a creepy occurrence that somebody happened to stumble across?
Alright guys, what in the world do we have here again? It's another one of those unmanned ghost trains. Don't know where it came from. Don't know where it's going. This time it's in reverse. No one's driving. Like always. Let's go check and see the other side if anything's in here. Looks like it could use some work. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, no, I'm out.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Andrew Smith. And in this video, we have what would seemingly be a hide behind caption on camera. Now, what's a hide behind, you may say? Exactly what it sounds like. It is a cryptid or a spirit or an entity that hides behind things that you can't see the other side of. Now, I did put a zoom up here, and granted, I slowed it down as well. This could just be a trick of the imagination, but it does look like something out of place is behind that tree. It's quite possible this is one of those SCPs you hear about on the regular. But what do you think? What do you see?
Come out. Come out from behind the tree. I see you. Okay, we gotta go.
Number 6.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Toe. Yes, Toe, as in T-O-E. In this video, we have two friends who are screwing around on a road, I'm assuming either late at night or at least after sundown, when they happen to spot something in the distance that seems to stop them in their tracks. They barely get it on camera here, but it looks like it's something tall and humanoid that comes out of the darkness, charging towards them. Now, this could easily be faked, but kids this age do screw around like this sometimes and just have fun. Could you imagine those seeing something like this in the dark, and then it just starts running at you full speed? Yeah, that's an instant bag of fuck no for me. But regardless, I can't say for certain what it is. It's just such a raw shot of it that I just can't make out the details well enough to say exactly what I'm looking at here.
On regarde les étoiles, c'est trop beau. On n'est pas bien là? On n'est pas bien là? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? C'est quoi ce bordel?
And that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's content. A lot of creepy shit happens in the woods. All it tells me is stay away. If you are going out there, don't respond to voices and don't respond to your name, especially if no one's around. Regardless though, I hope you enjoyed today's content. Maybe click those buttons like, share, subscribe, and just know I'll scare you in the next one.